Thank you. Further discussion? Senator Kim,
Thank you, Mr. President. I rise in support of the floor amendments.
please proceed.
Mr. President, I'm all in favor of making it easier to collect taxes and that everybody should pay their fair share. But we need to make sure that we are not aiding and abetting illegal units. Illegal units take away from our long-term rentals for our residents and put more strain on our affordable rentals. You know, on one hand, our budget appropriates millions of dollars to increase affordable rentals and affordable units. And with this bill, we are going to lose private long-term rentals to short-term vacation rentals. Brokers like Airbnb should not lure people to advertise on their site and just collect the tax. They must be good corporate citizens, and they should be doing whatever possible so that they are not a conduit for illegal vacation rentals. So requiring Airbnb, and just not to attest, but to ensure that the transient accommodations are in compliance with all pertinent state and county land use laws, is the right thing to do. Last year, as it was mentioned, we passed legislation requiring that all vacation rentals have their TAT numbers listed on all advertisements. And research has showed, as it was pointed out, that only a few of the Airbnb listings are complying with this law. So we know that posting the TAT number is possible and are being done. So why are proponents of this measure so opposed to following the law we adopted last year? I don't understand. Why? We need to give this law a chance. We don't need to exempt anyone from the law that we already passed. It was said that this bill in the current form will do all of these things. Well, if it does, then why not support strengthening it? What's the problem with strengthening it? If we allow brokers to make it easy for property owners to offer their long-term rentals as vacation accommodations, this is going to change our traditional neighborhoods. Postcards, like the one you've received copies of, like this to Ever Beach and to Waianae, and other solicitations, make this a really real problem. Neighbors fighting with neighbors, like in Kailua, will be happening all over your neighborhoods. It's just a matter of time. When this postcard was brought up in committee to Airbnb, the representatives didn't even know about it. They had no idea that these kinds of mailings were being made. The right hand does not know what the left hand is doing. The representatives here for Airbnb did not know the people on the mainland were sending out these postcards. So how can we rely on what they tell us? How can we rely on them for anything that they are purporting? And it's not just our neighborhoods. As it was brought up, it's our beaches and our state parks. It's just few examples of how this is getting out of control. And I know it was mentioned, and you have copies of this, but for the record, I think we should mention this. You know, here's one that says, Old Kapa'a Town Campgrounds, $40. Our comfortable campground is centrally located in Old Kapa'a Town. All you need to camp is included. Never overcrowded, with no more than 5 tents at a time. This is a very local-style neighborhood. I don't know how long that's going to be a local-style neighborhood. And then you have the Treasure Spin Hideaway in Kihei, $25. It's a sleeping bag, airbed additional cost, and a tent. Sleeps 2 people comfortably and is only available from sunset to sunrise. Many nearby beaches have public showers and toilets. The location is not exactly the same for every booking. What does that mean? On Oahu, Camp Number 1 in Waimanalo, $59. Huge tents with queen beds, clean sheets and pillows. All the cooking and eating utensils included. Barbecue set with charcoal, washing station, cooler, 2 bathrooms including showers. Number 1 beach this year. Beautiful Sherwood Forest, powder sand, and over a mile. Beach tables with shade and hammocks. You know, we went online to look at what does it cost to get a camping permit. And $39, doesn't matter how many days, up to 3 days. Well, they're taking our state permits, our county permits, and they are reselling these. And I'm not sure what kind of TAT Airbnb is going to give us. What kind of tax are we going to get from these? Here's another one in Makua. You get a tent, air beds, clean blankets, sheets, pillows, towels, barbecue grill, washing station, solar shower, cooking equipment, eating utensils, snorkel gear, cooler, table lights, toilet paper, lighter. On most secluded beach on the island, I don't know how long this beach is going to be the most secluded on the island, meaning no lights for stars, no public restrooms, beach fires, music, and locals on the weekend. Nobody during the week. Mile of empty beaches with dolphins almost every morning. I'm not sure how the people in Waianae are going to feel about this. You're going to pit locals against these vacationers. They're going to be trouble in our neighborhoods. It's going to be blasted all over our newspapers. It's going to go across the country. And we're going to wonder why tourism goes down in the future. This is a very serious problem. And when this happens on your island, when this happened in your neighborhoods, just remember today that you had the opportunity and the chance of supporting amendments that could make a difference. I urge you all to support the amendments. Mahalo.